2, 3, let's go!
Good morning vlog. It is a little after 9 o'clock. We're all packed up and getting ready to roll out on our way to Portland, Oregon. The itinerary sheet that we made says that this drive is supposed to take about 5 hours. However, all of the other drive times have been way off. So we're definitely wanting to get on the road as soon as possible, so that way in case this drive takes a lot longer, we're not rolling into Portland at like 10 o'clock at night. But there are a few cool things along the way that we definitely want to stop and see. It is after 1 o'clock now. We've been driving all morning. We've made our first stop at Cape Disappointment State Park to eat some lunch, and I think we also might check out a few things here, but we're just sitting in the sun having a little picnic.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah.
We just finished the trail that went to the North Lighthouse, and we started off on the wrong trail and saw the same snake twice, which really heightened my anxiety. I was just not having it. But then we found the right trail, which was just a simple paved loop. A lot more my speed given I'm wearing grip jeans and Air Force Ones. But that little half-mile loop was so worth it. The views of the ocean were absolutely beautiful, as was the lighthouse. And we're at a trail for a new lighthouse now.
Can you tell me why? I'm down, yeah. No friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking I might have caught the June blues.
It is a little after 8 o'clock. We finally made it into our hotel room at Portland. We had to wait a while for our room to be cleaned. In the process, a huge ant crawled on my jacket, and it was just not a fun experience. But we finally have the room, and I mean, it looks nice. Just hoping for no more ants. Good morning. Today is our day in Portland, and we're getting ready to leave the hotel to go eat breakfast at a creperie, which I am very excited about. And our main goal today is to go to Powell's Books, which is the largest bookstore. It takes up a whole block. And we're also going to go to the Washington Park area because there appears to be a lot of neat things to see there.
Yeah, I wanna drown myself inside the juice. Yeah, you know I keep on running from the truth. Is that not? I'm just a lonely fucking you. Now when I drive around, don't fill it up. Why is
We just got back from walking around downtown. We came back a little early because there was an that was going down, and we just didn't want to stay around for that, but I thought I'd do a quick little Pals book haul for you. You are currently sitting in the windowsill because lighting, but please ignore the mess in the background. We're about to go to a laundry mat to do some laundry, so we're just getting all that together. So for the Pals haul, gotta start off with a pen to go on my PR Raven, as well as a Pals sticker. So like I said, I want to try and get pens and stickers pretty much everywhere we go for my little collections. Then the first book that I got is a staff pick. I definitely wanted to get at least a couple from Pals, just so they'll be special. The first one that I got here is Nameless Queen by Rebecca McLynn, I believe is how you pronounce her name. So the reason I picked up this one was it said that if you liked fantasies with well-developed characters, then you would love this book, and honestly that describes my genre taste perfectly, so I thought I'd give it a try. I definitely read the little inside jacket pocket to making sure it was something that I would enjoy, and it seemed right up my alley. The next book I got is from Ava Jules Recommendations. It's called One of Us is Lying. I have heard her rave about this book, so I definitely wanted to try it out, and I know this author has a lot of other books if I enjoy it. Then I got Shadow and Bone because Netflix just came out with a series with it, and I have this in my watch list, but I'm a big stickler for reading the books first, so I thought I'd give it a try to see if I like it or not. And then the final book that I got is also an Ava Jules recommendation, and it is We Were Liars. Again, she's raved about this book a lot. I've also seen a lot of other influencers talking about it, so I decided to give it a try. And that's all that I got. My mom picked up a few books herself, as well as another sticker, because she wants to sticker the cooler that we've brought on this trip, but not until we get back because we don't want it to get messed up in the airport. But I think now we're getting ready to go to Washington Park, which has a lot of the gardens and stuff like that, and a lot of the must-sees for Portland. And like I said, we're gonna do laundry as well while we have the car out.
Getting colder when the sun come out. Might just waste away, don't know what life about. Another day go by, don't know what got me down. June blues, yeah, I got the June blues, yeah. Walk around like who you, yeah. There's something you get used to, yeah.
We just finished up at Washington Park. We went to the Rose Garden and Pittock Mansion. Both of those were fun stops. And now we're on the way to the laundromat because I think we have worn all of our warm clothes at least once, probably most of them twice, so they definitely need to be washed. And we're just hoping that it's not sketchy. We have made it back from our outing today and we're getting ready to walk to dinner. We found a Italian place online that looks pretty good and is within walking distance. We definitely didn't want to go too far from the hotel because, not gonna lie, Portland has been a little sketchier than we thought it was going to be, but hopefully this place is good. We've made it back to the hotel, had a very, very filling dinner, and now we're researching some stores that we might want to go to in the morning because I definitely want an Oregon t-shirt or something of the sort. But we're just going to be chilling in the hotel room for the rest of the evening because we do kind of have a long day tomorrow. My dad will be flying in and we're going to be driving to our next campsite, which is going to be at least 3 hours. So we definitely want to make sure that we are well rested for that. Good morning. We're getting ready to walk down to a bakery we saw yesterday when we were walking back to the hotel to grab some breakfast. We're hoping that we'll be able to dine in there, but if not, we're just going to bring it back to the hotel room because the weather today definitely looks very cold and rainy. It has been a while since I updated the vlog, but after we ate breakfast, we just chilled in the hotel room for a few hours and then we went out to go to a souvenir shop called Made in Oregon. I picked up just like a t-shirt and some stickers, and mom got some stickers and stuff as well. And my dad's plane keeps getting delayed, so we're trying to figure out what we want to do because he's definitely going to be at least 1, maybe even 2 hours later than we expected, and we like have to check out the hotel room within the next 30 minutes. But we're thinking there's an art museum that we may go and hit or something like that.
Breaking news got me breaking. I was present, hopeless, praying. Struck down at 20, plenty left to put behind you. You ain't peaked, devil's speaking, now they speaking about you.
I have not vlogged much this afternoon because it's pretty hectic, but as you can see, we picked up my dad from the airport. He's had a long day, been up since about 4 a.m. or earlier East Coast time, which is about 1 a.m. here. We grabbed some dinner. Dad got a salad from the deli and I got some hummus, and then I got a little something from McDonald's as well. Mom's over here driving her Mickey D's. We're headed to our campground, which is in South Beach State Park, which is around Newport, Oregon. And we are hoping that the rain will kind of die off before we have to set up the tent and that we won't be doing it totally in the dark. But I'll see you all there. This was the campsite we had last night. I really didn't vlog last night since we didn't get in until late, but we're not staying very long this morning because the site is completely inundated with mosquitoes. So we're just going to get on the road, see the things we want to see on the drive today, and go ahead and check into our Airbnb. If the mosquito situation was a little better, we might would stay because, as you can see, it's sunny and we have been lacking sun on the trip, but all of us are mosquito magnets, so it just would not be a pleasant experience.
Leave it alone. Hope you grinning while you watch your bros on some sofa sunny shit to brighten up a wounded soul. Honest, you the penny, pick it up like Chevy, New Age Machiavelli, disagree, don't tell me, now you with Infinity, we 98, trust that he be good. On the ball like BB, don't make no mistakes, got the faith.
We have had a very action-packed morning with a lot of stops along the highway. We just finished eating lunch, and I believe our next stop is going to be the Sea Lion Caves, and I think that's the last thing we're at least planning on stopping to look at before we head into Coos Bay. And it looks like our Airbnb is not actually in Coos Bay, it's actually like over 20 miles from it. So once we get to Coos Bay, I'm really wanting to stop and spend some time there because it's supposed to be a really cool, cute town. And I am a little bummed that our Airbnb is not actually in the town of Coos Bay, but at least we'll still be able to see it. And the Airbnb does look cute because I think it's a little cabin on a river, which is such a cute little aesthetic and vibe they have going.
18 just not gonna be the same. Finna bleed down generations, not gon' be in vain. Too young. Why you gotta go? Why you gotta go? I just wanna know now. True now.
At the sea lion caves, we weren't able to get down into the caves because they weren't offering that today, but we still got to go to the lookout like you all saw. And right now we are on the way to a dune buggy rental place to hopefully go off-roading on the dunes. Dad and I are very excited for that, so hopefully it works out. Editing Maddie here. So actually you had to be 21 to drive the dune buggy, so I couldn't drive it, and that was like the main thing I was excited about, was getting to drive one. So we decided not to do that, so we're just gonna skip on to the next part now. We just stopped in Coos Bay at Face Rock Creamery for a snack. I got the caramel cold brew.
I got mint chocolate swirl fudge. And Jay didn't get anything.
But this is really good. I love coffee flavored ice cream. We just arrived at our Airbnb in Coos Bay, and we will say that the cabin is a lot different on Airbnb, but it's still pretty cute. It's just the neighborhood is a little sketchy, and it's definitely very far out. When you walk in, there's one bedroom over here, and then here's the family room where they're trying to do sign language because I told them I'm filming. And then we have the kitchen, and there's a little outside deck that goes out to the river, but there's a lot of mosquitoes. And then there's this little loft area that goes up here to the other bedroom. And then we have the loft bedroom. We just finished eating dinner, and I think we're just going to rest and relax for the rest of the evening, so I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what your favorite part of the video was. And while you're down there, be sure that you're subscribed and have the bell turned on. That way you can be notified every single time I either upload a new video or go live. All those things really do help my channel grow, and I'd appreciate it so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye!
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.
It's not about personality matrixels and charts. It's all about the bumps in your heart.